I personally just want to thank each one of you for all that you do for Klal Yisrael. Rabbi Sarna, if you want to come up, we really, really value you. We appreciate you, and a big yasher koach to each one of you.
Tayeles of having this asif is just to wake up eruvin. It's a chaval. It's something that's it's essential to our Shmir Shabbos. Shabbos is our kala. It's something that we have to be supportive of. It's something we have to do everything to do. And it's the first says it's a mace mitzvah. It's just unbelievable how it turned out to be that way. But it's a mace mitzvah. It's something that people really did not focus on. And I hope as of today this should be a turning point to that eruvin should become something that people begin to focus on. I'll say over Mitzva, which is a tremendous chizuk for people who are Isaac and Eruvin. You always need chizuk. No one, it's something that's usually between you and a Kadosh Baruch Hu. No one knows if you're doing a good job, if you're skipping the pole or you're not skipping the pole, if you're really looking, you're getting out of the car when you should be getting out of the car. Usually no one knows besides yourself. And it's something that requires a lot of chizuk. There's a story in Lemberg, there was a person who was a tremendous Talmid Chacham, and his job was, he learned all day, but he checked the Eruv. There was, and he was very poor. I guess it runs in the profession. So he had 4 daughters to marry off, and they all know who wanted to marry them because he had no money. And in the same city there was the Goyim had this shrekel gzeira that they wanted to tax the Yidden. They had a tax special for people, for a candle tax. You light any candles Friday night, you have to pay a tax. So Yidden are smarter than that. They put one candle out, and then they let the rest of them inside their house, and they outsmarted the thing in a few seconds. But this is not United States of America. They got special meistrim to figure out who's the Erlich people who really are lighting candles, and they had one head Rasha who's in charge of making sure all the other meistrim did their job. So this person who was checking the Erev Shabbos, and he was in the middle of checking the Erev, and the biggest Rosh from the charge of the whole thing comes over to him and says, "You know something? I have an offer for you. I know you have 4 daughters to marry. If you give me the schus of your checking this Erev, I'll pay and give you enough money to marry all 4 of them off." So he went to his Rav, the Yeshua Yaakov. He asked him if he should do it. He said no. He said that someone who's such a Rasha, every Rasha needs to have some connection to Kedusha, otherwise he won't be able to survive. He said, this Rasha has no shaykhs to Kedusha. He chap that you have the Kedusha because of your schus zev. He chap that if he connects to that, he'll be able to survive. If you refuse to sell it to him, he won't be able to survive. He won't be able to continue to do what he's doing. The next Friday, the Meister comes over to him and says, what did you decide about our deal? He said, no, sorry, I'm not doing it. He started walking away. He collapsed, and he was gone. So you could just see that the Kedusha was by the person who's checking the Eruv. That's the most chashuv shtela. People, there are a lot of shtelas that give more money, a lot of shtelas that give more covet, right? We know everyone wants to be the Baal Tekeah on Rosh Hashanah. Right, you get about the care for the ganze tzibur. The person who's checking the Eruv, for one chance in a million that someone might carry something, a shayfer dalet amis, you're about to the ganze tkiyah shayfer, ganze tilas lulav. The person who's checking the Eruv is more chashuv than the Baal Tekeah. It's the most chashuv thing that a person could do.
It says im Tashiv Mishabes Raglecha. We say over there that in Schos of Shmir Shabbos was Zecher to the Geula. V'kavticha al b'masei aretz v'chalticha nachlas Yaakov avicha. So the shtaka bizach that Tevish should mabit la'aretz and l'shmei ankesaser.
Erev, the way I'm starting to learn, is a mitzvah that was ignored, and a lot has happened in communities and in cities around the country and around the world. Who knows how many millions of people rely on eruvin on a regular basis, and this is where it's going to come back, and this is where it's going to be done right. Ashrei chelkechem. The Eivishter should give you siyata d'shmaya. Kol asher yasu tatzlichu.